There is magic in the air today, everyone. Welcome to Pink Lady Presents It Ain't Over Till You Say It's Over. Lives well lived. That's what we do here. And today it's like, wow, I'm like on fire because I'm like the fire dragon, you know, like doing a trick and all that. Only I don't do it. I'm going to leave those tricks for a fabulous gentleman, Randall Richman, who has been doing it for over, 30 years at least?
More than, yeah.
More than that. I mean, but he looks like a baby over here. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and welcome to
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you so much.
You have no idea how excited we are. My partner and I were talking about, tricks the other day. I mean, magic tricks, everyone. So,
Right.
Anyway, and I was saying that I never, ever got over the fun and the experience of watching a magician. So, first of all, you were the youngest you were the youngest man, okay, at 21 to graduate from the Academy of Magical Arts from the Magic Castle. That's what I read. At 21.
That's news to me.
That's what.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
really?
news to me, yes.
Oh, okay. So you weren't 21 when you.
No, I did graduate. We all graduate on our 21st birthday.
Right.
So it is.
Okay. No, but at the Magic Castle,
Yes.
how young were you?
Well, I started studying there when I was 16.
Okay.
But since then, they've accepted students as young as 14 and probably.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was news to me. But I know that if that was the case back then when I was a kid, it certainly isn't the case anymore. The kids these days.
But you own the record for that period of time.
If that's
that's
the case, that's
I love
that's
it.
amazing.
So tell me something. When did you actually start to study to be a magician?
Well, kids like magic. So I learned a card trick when I was 5, and by the time I was 16, I was doing children's parties, and then I started studying at the Magic Castle.
And when you did that, other boys were out playing basketball and soccer and stuff like that, but you weren't.
That's right.
So that made it so that you had to be pretty dedicated to what you were doing. Was there a reason for that, or that was just your love?
Well, I fell in love with magic,
Okay.
but I still can throw football, just so you know.
Mm-hmm. I just saw it go by.
Nice.
And when did you make it your career, though? Right from the beginning?
Well, yeah, I mean, literally when I was 13 years old, I was making $300 a weekend.
Wow.
So I'm making like over $1,000 a month, and I don't even have a driver's license. Oh,
I love it. I love it. So what would you tell our audience about how you began to even choose different tricks? Like the first one that you're going to do
So
today.
I'll tell you more about that in a minute. There's a lot of science involved.
Okay.
When I did this, what I'm about to show you, when I first did it on Johnny Carson, magicians from the Magic Castle said, "You're nuts to even try that," and I bet you couldn't do that again.
Love it. Love it.
They might be right. I'm going to give it a shot right now, actually.
I'm getting excited
May I
here.
borrow some paper money?
Money. Okay.
And I'd like
Pick
both.
one. Anyone.
Nice.
Don't tell me which one.
I like this one.
Okay.
And then examine the glasses inside and out. When you're done, turn them upside down.
Okay. Okay. Empty to me.
Okay. Grab my hand.
Okay.
It's empty, right?
Yes.
And I love your energy. I mean, that's the thing.
Okay.
I'm so excited to be here. I hope I can get centered enough to do this.
You will. Okay.
Thank you for trusting me.
Absolutely. I was waiting for you to ask me for 100.
That could come up next,
Okay.
actually.
Hands off the table.
Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
bother me. I'm flexible. Fair enough? Okay, here we go.
my Lord. Oh, oh my Lord.
And we can testify there's nothing other than what you're seeing. That's what we're seeing.
Oh my Lord, look at this. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't want to breathe. Oh my Lord, that is, woo! I'm
Good
going
fun,
like
nice.
this. No, I'm going, oh my God. Pink, don't say one word. Don't breathe. Don't.
You know, when we watched this on the Johnny Carson show
Oh.
years and years and years ago, we said, that's amazing, that can't be. And we're sitting here, folks, and it really is what you
Oh
see.
my God. Cut.
A prestidigitator.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing something.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
No, we
I
don't
I
just-
wasn't that
Oh.
excited about it.
Okay, no, that's okay. The reason I'm doing this is, are you going to do this on air? The reason I'm doing, are you catching all this?
Yes, of course.
Guys, you're catching all this?
Yes.
Right?
There's really nothing
Okay.
to see anyway. I didn't really. There's
Oh my God.
Let's get rid of these.
So when was the first time, Randall, that you actually performed for money, which is a professional
It
gentleman?
was so long ago, I barely remember. It was either at the Renaissance Fair in Agora,
Okay.
because I think I started doing street magic in Elizabethan
Right,
costume
right.
when I was about 13 years old, or when I started performing at a children's birthday party, still about 13 years old.
Wow. And at that moment, you felt confident enough to get before an audience. See, that's what's so wonderful
Well,
at
Those
that
were the
age.
days of PM,
What was PM?
pre-mustache.
Nice. That's right.
I'm going, what is
PP
that?
actually, pre-puberty.
Yes.
I get it.
That's right. I was
get
very,
it.
very young when I started performing. Yes.
Now,
And
did you never want to do anything else? Because apparently you started so young, I don't know whether there was time to even think about being anything else.
very interested in the medical arts and science.
Okay.
Very much. And a lot of what I do,
Is
the original stuff that I do,
Right.
You can see that there's a lot of science and a lot of tributes to the medical arts.
And, you know, going back to when you started, we were very involved with Milton Bill Larson at the Mayfair Music Center.
Right, nice.
And that, you know, with Bernard Fox and all of that going
Right.
on. But this is, I'm so excited, and I'm looking, what's next?
Nice. Well, I have a deck of cards.
Yes,
Okay.
okay.
It's a brand new deck.
The deck
Yeah.
of cards,
Go ahead, open 'em
brand new,
up.
we know that.
Yeah, it is sealed.
Yeah, it's sealed, okay.
Want me to open
Yeah,
it?
crack them open.
Okay.
While he's doing that, actually, I want to take a second and show my appreciation. First of all, I'm a huge fan of God. Love his work. But if you like what I'm doing today, other than God's help, none of this is possible
Okay.
without my beautiful wife, Wendy. Because here's the thing.
how did you
People
meet
see me
Wendy?
perform at the Magic Castle, strangely
Oh,
enough.
that's funny. Tell us how. Tell us how.
Well, most importantly, and I will tell you about
Okay.
that, people are clapping for me wherever. They don't realize that without her help, none of this would be possible.
I love it. Now, how long are you together? I like a romantic story.
Almost 20
everyone.
years. Almost
Oh,
20
wow.
years.
Okay.
But I was performing at the Magic Castle and saw her in between sets. She was with her girlfriend, who ended up being a bridesmaid.
Okay.
At the wedding.
I like a
and,
romantic
I
story.
met her at the Magic Castle, sure. You know, that's the thing, is a lot of people fall in love at the Magic Castle. I think I realized why.
Why?
Everybody wants that,
magic.
that magical evening.
There you
That's
go.
right.
There
and
you
and
go.
those, that
I love
feeling
it.
of awe that you get when you're
Sure.
watching magic could be mistaken for love, but fortunately it worked out fine for my
In your
wife.
case,
That's
yes.
right.
And you're,
That's
I
right.
That's
love
right.
that. That's
True
a
story.
lovely
That's right.
romantic
Yeah.
story.
Okay, brand new deck of cards.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Take out the advertisements and the jokers. We don't need those. Ace of spades to the king of spades, ace of diamonds to the king of diamonds, king of clubs to the ace of clubs, king of hearts to the ace of hearts.
Right.
Brand new deck.
Right.
There it is.
Square 'em up.
Okay. Everyone watch this. I mean, this is really
Oh,
exciting.
let me help you. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't do this every day, so.
You
Okay.
gotta get used to this. This is fun. Okay.
It's a deck of cards.
Yes. I want you to know I can't do that, everyone. Cannot even do that. Okay.
They're kind of stiff. I'm going to give it a couple of shuffles.
Okay.
Break them in a bit.
Just like something, you know. I go like this, the old way, you know. Okay.
All right. Pink,
Yes.
touch one. Take it out. Just one. Okay. Remember what it is you can show the camera?
I can show the camera. Don't tell anybody, camera guys. Okay.
Face down?
It's best if I don't see that card
You're not going to see it ever
Yes.
again, unless you
right
want to.
there.
Got it?
Who doesn't see this coming?
Okay.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
a guy came over to my house yesterday morning. He said he wants to read my gas meter.
Oh.
I said, whatever happened to the classics?
Okay.
This is a classic of magic. This one I did not write.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. But you wrote the first one.
I did. And,
Yes.
and just about everything else that I'll show you today, I did write.
Wow, we're going to
Original
talk about
comment.
that. Original, yes.
Original.
Yeah, I'll explain more,
Good.
more of that. And that's the thing, you know, when I'm talking about my wife.
Yes.
The crazy stuff that she puts up with while I'm doing all my, I mean, it's
wanna hear-
amazing.
we
Yeah, I
wanna
don't know,
hear
I don't
that.
know what she did in a previous life.
another life.
But she puts up with so much stuff
I love
so that I can create the stuff that I show to people all over the world.
Okay.
Remember your card, tear it into 8 or 10 pieces, place the pieces here, please.
Tear this card up.
Yes.
Yes, and there's a reason I'm having you do that.
Okay, 1 second.
I know she had a hard time doing that.
Yeah.
That's okay. I had a hard time opening the deck.
Yeah. Okay.
Just set them there.
There we go.
When I went to magic school, they
Yes.
taught me how to do sleight of hand
Okay.
with a deck of playing cards.
Right.
They're all uniform sizes.
Yeah.
Right.
This makes sleight of hand a little bit more difficult.
Okay.
Okay, you could tour them however you wanted.
Okay.
Oh, you can tear them more if you want.
No, that's enough. Hard to tear the card. Okay.
Hang on, I dropped one. And I also saw what it was. Darn it.
Oh.
That's right. Hold on. I'll just work it right into the show. Actually,
Okay.
say go.
Go.
Who didn't see that coming?
Did not
Yeah,
see
here's the
that
thing.
coming.
Oh my God.
I have good news. I have some not so good news.
Okay. What's the
I
not
lost
so
my
good
card.
news?
I lost my card.
Well, there's your receipt.
Thank you.
I think by now it's done. I have to wait just a minute. I
Okay.
think it's almost done.
Okay, what
there
is
it is.
done?
ripe.
What does done mean?
Exactly.
Right.
I'd like to, at this time, draw your attention to the lemon that's been on the table.
Okay.
Watch carefully. You picked the 3 of diamonds.
Yes, I did.
The good news and the not so good news. The good news is inside that lemon is the 3 of diamonds. The bad news for you is there's a piece missing.
Oh my Lord. I got to show this.
Actually, I think that
Audience.
classic kind of sucked lemons. So
I
do better
am
than
not
that.
going to believe
She
this.
liked that.
Yes.
And again, we're sitting here. You may think there's something going on. There is not.
I mean, honestly,
it's
no
what
one would
you
know
see.
that I did 4 things or 5, whatever it is. And now, if you had come up with the whole thing, I would have said, oh, okay, something's there, but I don't know what. But to come up with a card with my piece, the piece missing that fell in. Whoo, yes, I told you it was going to be a magic day today. And it
It
is.
gets better.
It gets better. I don't know how it's getting better.
It should.
So wait a minute. So now, tell me original and non-original ones, because I'm not. Tell the audience, what does that mean?
Okay, so something like that is a classic of magic.
Right.
Been
Okay.
Probably shortly after the invention of a deck of playing cards, magicians are coming up with stuff like that.
Okay.
Something interesting though, you know, the playing card came from tarot cards, and a lot of people don't realize this, but it's based around a year. For instance, there's 52 cards in a pack, and there's 52 weeks in a year. And there's
right.
4 suits and 4 seasons.
Right.
13 cards in each suit.
Right. Okay.
13 weeks in each season. Black and red, day and night, stuff like that.
Oh,
A lot of
wow,
people don't
okay.
realize that. Pink,
Yes.
take one more. Anyone.
Okay.
Remember what it is. This is not a classic of magic.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Okay. Let the camera see. Don't let me see.
There you go. Okay.
Watch this closely, folks.
Okay.
Without letting me see it, slide it back into the pack about halfway. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Fair enough? Can you see this all right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. No sleight of hand. Tell me, what card did you pick?
2 of hearts.
Watch right here. Watch right here. Can you see that? 1, 2. No sleight of hand.
Oh my God.
It's exactly what you're watching, folks.
Oh, I mean, everyone, the excitement here is really high pitched because honestly, I'm saying, what is he doing? What is he going to throw him up and he's going to catch something?
She had no idea that he was taking off his shoe.
Oh,
That's-
love it. This is my card.
Actually, I think that card's for the two of you.
There you
Perfect
go.
choice.
love it.
It's
Oh, I got
perfect
to
choice.
treasure
That's right.
this.
That's
Oh,
right.
I cannot. That was fabulous. That
Thank
was
you.
now. That's an original.
That is not a classic.
Wow.
And after we clean up the mess I made, I'll show you some other real original stuff.
And we'll be right back. But first, watch that he is not just a pretty face. Watch this.
Nice.
Would you welcome Randall Richman?
It's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so. It's magic, you know. Never believe it's not
It's starting to cost me, isn't it?
You should be used to it.
All right.
Wow. Randall, you are very impressive. But let's get back to something. We're seeing you all like this. I mean, debonair gentlemen and doing fantastic things. I want to know about your childhood and going into your teen years where I understand it wasn't that easy.
Starting when I was about 5 years old. I think I was about 4.5, 5 years old. My mother took me to a construction site and told me Disneyland had burned down. How is that funny? I don't understand. So, yeah, things are kind of rough. And then later in life, I was addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around. That's what it's all about.
That one I saw coming.
Yeah. What about this one? I bet you didn't see this coming. Jeepers. What were you going to do with that anyway, sir?
What is
Oh, my goodness.
No, I didn't see that coming.
I think you might have had mayhem on his mind.
Yeah,
Like,
I am the Chaplin rapper Moyle, but this is
Nice.
ridiculous.
Nice.
oh my, did you see that, everyone? Oh, yeah.
That should, yeah, it's horrible.
This is like a movie. Well, what do you call that movie? I'm back. With Jack Nicholson, I'm back. With
The
that.
Shining. The Shining. That's right.
Oh
that's
my
right.
God.
Yeah, he's charming and now disarming.
Okay.
Disarming, yes, very, okay.
We're going to see something a little lighter now, maybe. I don't know.
Sure. Could I do like to do a lot of graphic things.
Oh, okay.
But that'll keep. I'm actually searching for some paper money, but I think you probably
I
have
have some.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
That's better.
I have the last one you used and 3 new ones.
Okay, pick a bill, any bill.
Any bill.
Looks like 4 new ones, actually.
you go.
Okay,
Oh.
so watch carefully.
Oh, I think.
Okay.
This is the ladies always like this. So when I say that,
Okay, ladies.
it probably gives away exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay.
But out of all the things I do, the ladies tend to like this one the most.
Really? Okay.
Definitely.
Oh my
so
God.
turned a 1 into a 100
Hello.
real bill.
No. You're going to have a line of ladies
keeping
out
it.
there
I-
waiting. I love it.
It's okay. You
Oh
think
my
you think that's magic? My wife makes it disappear.
Yeah, well, hello. I
which,
believe that.
Let's
Okay.
try this. I don't know how this is going to look for you, but I do like to do a lot of graphic things.
Okay.
And it might have been because I had a rough childhood, but this isn't really
Oh my
that
God.
that graphic.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Woo! I'm warm. I'm getting warm, yeah. I mean,
This next one's
Oh, there's
kind of
more?
seriously graphic. I got one. I got one more. I got one
Okay.
more. There's a nail on the table.
Yes.
And pick it up. Check it out. Nothing special about it. It's a
No,
nail.
It's a real nail.
It's a 16 penny nail. That's what they build houses out of.
right.
And I got a shot of vodka there. I want you to
Okay,
go
I
ahead and-
poured it myself.
That's right. Just drop it in the vodka. I don't want to touch it. Just yet. I think I told you guys, by the way, I never do morning things.
Yes.
Right.
For good reason.
And it just occurred to me that I have to empty this glass. So
Oh my God.
I know. This is why I don't do matinees. Watch carefully.
Oh boy, that's vodka, guys.
Sterilizing. Oof.
Woo! Yeah.
Hello,
well, it's
good
It's
morning.
Yeah, it's good morning. It's good vodka.
And
Orange
now I can do
flavored.
the graphic stuff.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, here we go.
I know that. Come on. Okay.
I'm trying not to spill that vodka. But
Oh
right.
my God.
I know.
Okay.
And this is a kind of a scary moment because if I laugh or sneeze right now,
No,
I'm
no,
going
no,
to
I'm
clutch
not,
that
I'm
chair.
not
That's
even,
how you'll
I'm
be
not
stuck
even
here.
breathing.
So for the longest time,
Okay.
by the way, this is not an original effect, the beginning anyway, because this is an old circus trick used to do in Ringling Brothers.
Oh my God.
But I added something to it
Oh,
to make it my own.
I can't watch. I'm sneaking a peek. Oh my.
I used to think that was the grossest thing I could ever show a live
Oh.
audience.
But
Yeah, but who didn't see that
there's
coming?
more coming.
Oh. 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 I can't watch. I can't. I just can't.
And then
Oh my
I go-
God, everybody.
I clean it off. And it goes,
No,
and they give it to people as a complimentary souvenir.
Oh. Oh
And
my Lord.
This one time, I think it's safe to say,
Yes.
I nailed it.
You nailed it.
Woo! Yeah.
You sound like me in my dentist chair.
Oh my.
What's that?
What you just
Filling
sounded
cavities?
Like,
Oh, no.
Wow.
yeah. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So let me ask you about this graphic stuff. When did you get into this? I mean, that's pretty heavy duty.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you don't see it in a regular, say, quote unquote, magician magic show.
Yeah, so there's a whole part of magic called
Yeah.
geek magic, and that
Geek.
actually falls under the geek magic category.
Okay.
Everything, I do a lot of self-impalements.
Wow.
And I don't know if, the thing is, yeah, when I do self-impalements, there's blood involved. That is also a self-impalement, but no blood.
Right.
Anyway, so I like the shock value.
Yeah. I mean, I was shocked.
You got the
Yeah.
response you were looking
I
for.
think
so,
I'm
yeah.
sitting
Yeah.
here and
That's
my
right,
mouth,
that's right.
my jaw dropped.
And I'll tell you something.
Now, when did you start that? though?
Exactly. So when I'm going to magic school, at
Okay.
the same time I'm performing. Now I'm about, say, 18 years old.
Okay.
I am going to magic school on the weekends at the Magic Castle.
Right.
But I'm living in Hollywood, making a living as a magician
Right.
at a couple of clubs and restaurants. Carlos and Charlie's is one, which, by the way, I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
And a lot of my ideas come from exactly what happened in this case. A gentleman comes over and he said, "Young man, when I was about your age,
Right.
I saw a gentleman take a nail and pound it into his face with the back of his shoe."
Oh my God.
And he's all, "I will never forget that." I'm all, "Well, that's very interesting. Thank you for sharing it with me." And then I go back to the Magic Castle and I do the research because they have one of the largest magic libraries in the world.
Right.
And found out, hey, he really did see what he saw.
Oh my God.
And yeah, so that's been done for hundreds of years. Make that thousands of years,
Thousands
actually.
of
Yeah,
years.
thousands of years.
Well, I think it takes, honestly, Randall, and I compliment you on everything that you do, but this especially because I think it takes a certain mindset that I'm going to be doing things like that without even
That's
the
right.
thought. I mean, that's just the thought of it, never mind performing it.
As a matter of fact, when we come back, one other thing I want to show you, the same thing, the mindset, my particular brand of magic, what I like,
Right.
and how it's related to my other love of science and medical arts.
We will be right back. I think it's time for you to take a drink. We'll see you in a minute. We Are America, the show that proves that age is only a number for those that are 60, 70, 80, 90, and over. Come and see us, for we are America. Oh my goodness. Did I not tell you that this was going to be a magical day? I mean, Randall, really and truly, your tricks of magic are so different from one would think of magic, which is awing, I know, our audience as well as us up here. So I'm ready for another one.
So, on that note, although I perform magic, you are the most magical person. You already know you have the magical energy. And yes, I'm magic, but you certainly are.
Thank
and that's
you.
the thing. So are you, and so are you. We're
Have
gifts
something.
from God.
Right.
That's the true magic,
Right.
which makes what I'm about to show you kind of scary, by the way.
Okay.
I understand that you can take my pulse.
I can.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
And it's good because you're actually taking my pulse
actually
correctly. A
taking
lot of
your
people,
pulse.
a lot of people don't do it correctly. They do it with the thumb. You actually know how to take my
Yes,
pulse. That's
'cause
good.
there's
Do you
a-
feel my pulse there?
I
I
feel
run
it.
pretty fast, like a freight train. I want you to
Okay.
take the nail and then tap out on the glass so that they can hear just how fast my pulse is going. I run pretty fast, right? You're tapping out my pulse there. Okay. So now, no, don't stop. Whatever you feel, you tap out because I'm going to slow it down and I'm going to try to stop it. Actually, I'm going to stop it, as a matter of fact. Right now, I have no pulse, right?
No pulse
I can do this for a while.
until you fall down.
Well, no. Until I found out, until I start to smell bread. Once I start to smell, it's like a bread smell, then I have to, right, I still have no pulse, right?
Yeah, no pulse.
Okay, I was just making sure.
No,
'cause
no.
I don't smell bread yet, but I'm going to start it up again in a second because
Okay.
I don't want to smell bread because after that,
We don't want you to feel
exactly,
it.
exactly. So hold on, I think I can go a little bit more, and then when it starts again, I want you to tap out exactly what it is. I'm going to start it again,
God.
and this whole effect in a second it's going to go to like I run like a pretty fast. Whew, okay, I didn't spell bread. Anyway, so that's just part of my love of the
Oh,
medical
my
arts and magic.
Lord,
Also, not an
wow.
original effect. That's actually Eastern Hindu Indian magic.
Right.
Between 3,000 and 5,000 years old. I would say.
Wow.
The yogis do that.
Woo!
Oh goodness.
I'm ready for one more.
Okay, I think I have one more.
That's heavy
Do you
duty.
believe this stuff? This
No,
is
that is
Okay.
heavy duty.
So I got a fork.
Oh, he has a fork. Okay.
Between watch carefully, between the levitations and some of the other things that I do with harmonic resonance, you're actually going to see me bend this fork using nothing but thought waves, okay? It takes a while because it's a pretty thick fork, but here we go. By the way, if you guys concentrate and give positive energy like it's actually going to bend, it happens quicker. And negative energy will make it happen slowly. But nonetheless, it starts to look like that fork is bending, isn't it?
starting
Yeah,
to
it's starting
go.
to look
Oh
like that.
my goodness. Are
Yeah,
you
gotta
watching,
focus.
everyone?
Have to just really focus. You can see how it's really starting to bend, but the more you concentrate, the more you focus. As a matter of fact, why don't you hold it for me? Because I don't want them to think I'm cheating. Just hold it right up. I'm going to get it to bend a lot now.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Here, place it in my hand. Turn it over. Place it in my hand. And I'm gonna. This really?
Oh.
God, I don't want you to think I'm cheating. There's
Oh
no sleight
my
of hand
God,
or
look
anything.
at this. Oh. Oh my.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want them to think that I'm cheating. You can pick it up again.
You're not
if you want.
cheating. We're watching.
Yeah, I want everyone to know.
Oh my God. Look at this. Oh my God.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow. I can only
Amazing.
take so much.
Pink,
I'm
Chaplain
like,
Dove,
wow.
you all need to come to the Magic Castle as my guest, and people that are watching at home, you're invited to the Magic Castle as my guest. You have to get in touch with me. It's a private club, by invitation only, but this will be your invitation. You have to get in touch with Pink,
Okay.
and we'll plan a trip. And then I get to show you magic live at the castle.
Wow.
You're amazing.
Woo.
You guys are
No, you're amazing. Unreal.
I'm gonna live until I die. The blues I lay low, I'll make 'em stay low.
That's what you call pure magic.